been captured in insights.
Look, he has not been nice to me. Not, it has bent me over.
I'm playing on my well, I say Smurf. It's at the same level as my main now. But yeah, I'm just playing on not my main account now, and
Just
it's going a lot
classic.
better.
Season 13, my second main.
Yeah,
Some accounts lose. Some accounts win. Oh, shit. Okie doke. And then let's see. You said, uh, goals are to learn what's stopping me from carrying in jungle, come up with a champion pool for climbing, currently lacking a little bit of discipline in terms of champion pool, hoping to climb to masters this season but failed my diamond promos twice. Okay. Historically, like what would you say your champion pool was?
Udyr, Hecarim, Rumble, Karthus, Sejuani. Those
Okay.
sort of champs.
So
Just
like
gonna
all
upload my thing.
like all full clear, huh?
Yeah, pretty much. Apart from like Sejuani. Yeah. I like farming champs. Like I like being efficient and being able to carry through like good pathing and stuff like that.
Okay. And then with those champs, have you felt a difference this season?
Yeah, it feels like the ganking champs just end up tilting my bot lanes and my lanes because like they don't know how to track jungle, so they don't listen to pings and then they end up dying to ganks and
As I
yeah,
do.
it just feels like those games become a lot harder this year.
There's that, and then also even if you farm everything, the enemy jungler can be very close to you in levels compared to last
Yeah,
season.
exactly.
So you have these like timings on full clear I've noticed where you need to look for an attack, and if it goes wrong, it doesn't matter. Just like a ganking jungler can, but if you don't use those times on the farming junglers, then and you keep farming, then the enemy jungler just has like 3 turns to attack ish,
Yeah.
if that makes sense.
Well, I was reviewing a game with someone like I'm a coach for an NLC Div 3 team at the moment. And I was just like reviewing one of my games with another coach, and I just figured out that I was spending too much time like trying to cover for my lanes when I know they're misplaying. Like
Oh
I know
yeah.
they're like
Yeah.
overstaying, and so I'm wasting my time trying to cover for them just in case they get ganked, and I know they can get ganked. So, you know, I know they're in a shit position. They don't care that they're in a shit position, and so I'm end up covering for them and making a bad play rather than doing what's actually the right play.
Okay, and then what's the right play on full clear?
Well, it was just playing more around my winning lanes rather than trying to stop a really terrible lane from losing even further.
Yeah. I'm thinking like we're usually clearing to one side over and over and over again on full clear. And then like on the reset you have the option to affect the one lane that you started on. So if we're if we're like clearing to that side, but then you're interrupting that clear to help the losing lane, like it doesn't help anyone. There's no way to do it, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm just gonna send you my PGGs of my two sort of main accounts. Pyrotom is my main account, and previously is the one I'm playing on at the moment. But they're both in Plat 3 right now. I've been playing like I've been getting like a bit tilted by jungle, so I'll play support and like top lane because I can play all of them to I can play support and top
Mm,
to like about the same level, like around Plat 1 diamond
okay.
sort of level.
You know what this looks like
I've
to me though?
but
It looks like you're just avoiding the problem.
hmm
Would you agree?
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, because whenever you play
Like
the same thing over and over, like you can compound some interest of like what you're working on. And anytime it looks like anytime like you run into the issue, you then swap to another champion because
yeah,
then we don't
pretty
have to
much.
face that issue anymore.
Yeah, it's like so I played a Nocturne game. It's like 13 days ago on my main. It's 2-1 on 4, and like I played pretty well that game I think, but it was just one of those games where it was uncarryable. There wasn't really much I could do. Like every lane was losing, and I was like, all right, I'm just not going to play Nocturne again. And so yeah, then I decided to play some different stuff. Yeah. Like I'm just going through this trial and error process of trying to figure out what works for me, and it just doesn't seem like much has been working. So I'm ending up with this like really terrible negative win rate.
what I'm thinking too, like if you don't face the problem, then you can't really progress. Because once you're presented
Yeah,
with
yeah.
that problem, it like if you go through it, then you progress. But then if you don't face it, then nothing happens. So every time you swap, like that's a
Mhm.
problem. So
Yep.
what I'm wondering is like, do you want to learn how to face this problem, or are you looking to like find, I don't know, figure out like other things that you would want to play? Because with those champions
No,
that
I
you
f-
listed, it's like if you're gonna play any of these full clear junglers, then the same things would apply.
mm, no, I think I want to figure out like what it is that's like stopping me from, you know, I don't want to like find other ways and to play the game. I want to figure out like what I'm doing wrong now.
Okay, doke. Can you send me a replay?
Yeah, it's just it's uploading. It'll be 8 minutes.
8 minutes.
So
Okay, doke.
it's not a super long game. So it was the last one I played on previously account.
Yeah, looking at these other champions too, it's like even a lot of them that would full clear in the past just don't. Like Belveth and shit. Belveth
Hmm.
can and just should like skip at certain points. Hecarim is so weird this season too. I don't know what to think about him.
Yeah, like I don't like Hecarim when he's like full damage. It just feels very flippy.
Yep. He feels
So I prefer it when it's more of a bruiser build, like past seasons.
yeah,
So I don't really play him as much anymore.
it reminds me of like old Hecarim, where it's like you could pick him in the jungle, but there is no reason to because he wins the winning games and he loses the losing games. He doesn't do
Yeah,
anything.
yeah, exactly.
Champ fucking does nothing. The
Like I feel
benefactor.
like buying tier on that champ just feels like shit.
Oh, they all do three camp tier reset now too. It's like, okay. Anyways, I've three camped your top laner. And anyways, there's no options.
Mm. But like I know I can climb into diamond. I've like done it multiple times now. Like I've peaked at D3, but I
Yeah.
never really tried to climb past that. But so like I'm trying. That's why I'm kind of frustrated. I'm like struggling to figure out what I'm doing wrong at the moment
Well,
because
without even
I know I
looking at
can
the
get past this
game,
point.
I can tell you like you're just blocking yourself.
Okay.
It's like with the kills, the assists, the CS, and everything else, like I can see like you can carry the games, but you're stopping yourself for one reason or another.
Okay.
So I think like figuring that out would be more useful than any of the gameplay stuff. Like the gameplay stuff will help, but so whenever you flip basically, so you're playing normally. Oops, that was the same link. You're playing normally, and then something goes wrong, and then we're fucking locking in Irelia top and shit. Like, right, so what leads to that? Let's say after
Um.
this Udyr game, what leads to locking in Rumble the next time?
That game. I think I played like 3 jungle games in a row. Lost all of them. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna chill on top lane and hopefully I can win some games that way. Rumble's something I played a lot, and it felt like I think I was blind picked in that point, and I think in that draft we needed AP, so I picked Rumble. Um,
But why play
I
top
ended up
lane?
going. I mean, I'm pretty comfortable on top lane, but not as comfortable as jungle. But it was just like a detailed method, I guess.
Okay. Why not play a normal game?
Um, yeah, I don't know. I haven't played normal games for ages. I mean, I could also just go on a Smurf account, I guess.
Um, I don't even like the Smurf account. I think the Smurf
Okay,
account is like work on a champion that you're not as like accustomed to once you have like the
okay.
basics down. But with normal games, it's like you get a lot of attacking out of your system. Because one thing that
Mhm.
super sucks about these fucking losing jungle games, I've done this shit a billion times, Bob. Like, there's no gameplay in between, you know? Like, there's fucking nothing to do.
Yeah.
All lanes lose. The enemy's too strong. Can't farm the jungle camps. Nobody forfeits, and it's like I get it. And then
Mhm.
there's like a bunch of pent up energy. And then what I'm saying is like if you play these normal games, then you have a lot of opportunities to then spend that energy on.
Okay. No, that makes sense.
Because in the normal games, you have more opportunities to attack without consequence. You can do 5 failed ganks ish in a row, and it doesn't fucking matter. The other guy is playing a normal game. It's like it's not a
Mm,
let's say it's not this Nidalee who's gonna fucking then invade us or some shit or kill our laners 30
yeah.
times because we failed one top lane gank because our top laner was fucking standing still or some bullshit.
Hmm.
Right. Yeah, I hadn't played normal games in a long time, but I was watching Max Waldo and he was telling you know Gamer Dad?
No.
He's a bronze Urgot top player who is like he's an old
Oh
guy.
yeah, I've heard about this guy.
Okay, yeah. He was coaching him and then he was telling him how like he could play normal games to warm up and I'm like, "Oh my God. That's what I used to do. I used to play normal games all the fucking time." And that's when I was a beast.
Yeah.
And then I started playing
No, I
normals
actually used to play
again.
normal games all the time as well.
Yeah. I used to play or like I started doing it again and I was like, "Oh my God. I've been missing out for
Mm,
years. Fucking smurfing, wasting my time." Because even if you smurf right, the ranked games are more constricted. Like I fucking have wasted hundreds of games playing GP top whenever I was practicing top lane because I played all the roles like Phil, and then I wasted too many games playing GP top and ranked where I just do this level 1, level 2 all in, and if it fails, the whole game's over. Versus doing
yeah.
that in normals. Because if you do it in normals, it doesn't matter. If you do it in ranked, you don't have gameplay for the next like 17 minutes, and it's fucking worthless.
Mm,
So that's like the problem you run into. And then that's I
yeah.
feel like that's a big contributor because that's a big fucking time sink that is impossible to deal with unless like you spend it somewhere. And that's like one of the options you have. Like other people might say like just go play another game like Minecraft or some shit like that. If that works for you, cool. I'm just that's not how I do it. I like to fucking
Mm,
be playing the same game, so normals kind of work for me.
yeah.
And that's
It's probably a good idea because like I'm still in the mood where like I want to play ranked and like I've got this like competitiveness that I want to get out, but
hmm
like I feel like I need to stop playing jungle, so I'll just play another role. But I should just yeah, I'll just do normal games, I guess.
yeah. So what I do the normal games. I play the same champions, but then I add like a random condition that I have to do, like a mini game. Get 20 kills, do 20 like warthog kicks, do 20 fucking, or
Hmm.
like 10, you know, like 10 old kicks or fucking flash. Christ, Lisa and R flash, and then actually land
Hmm.
the Q. Unlike I'm like an idiot that misses it. Oh shit! But doing it like faster and faster, so instead of like waiting for it, do the buffered Q, shit like that. So then the game becomes something. But I came from Call of Duty where like team deathmatch was the base mode that everyone played,
Hmm.
and then you go to like the ranked thing, which would be like search and destroy or something. But if you couldn't win TDM, you don't even play the other modes, you know? So if you can't get
Yeah.
20 kills on Udyr in a normal game, you know, you're not in it. You're not fucking
Yeah.
yeah.
I think I do that sometimes. Just wake up and go straight into a rank game. And I
I think
feel like
that's
I'm just
fine. It's just
okay.
whenever this shit gets in the way,
Hmm.
which I should have taken my own fucking advice. Listen, man, I demoted to Diamond fucking 2 the other day on my main
Hmm.
account from Master Tier. I have a 5 and 15, which if you look at the match history here, it's not like it's fucking you know what I mean?
Hmm.
Like Jesus Christ, guys. But if I just stop to play some fucking normal games in between, I don't think I go to D2. Christ, Diamond 2. Oh my god. Who's taking those wins? I don't know. But if I just fucking stopped, got out of my own fucking way, and chilled out. But yep, easier said
Okay,
than
the
done,
the
right?
video's uploaded now, but it's just processing. I don't know how long that takes.
Like a minute or so.
Okay.
Oh, you watch Malice, right?
Yep.
Nice.
That's one of the reasons. Like, well, I know the champions that I play can be like played at a high level, so it's obviously me that's the problem.
Hmm. Yep, and like you said, all these champs are about efficiency.
Hmm.
Because whenever I think of like good full clear, it's always like one of the default things, like you have your good first clear, but then I know like the good full clear is like about their resets. So like let's say you fucking do the scuttle, enemy jungler has started topside and then does nothing bot. It's like you can't stay for his golems. Immediate reset to your respawning golems, stuff like that. Or if you start the raptors, etc. Down
Hmm.
through here. Like snapping back to that first respawning camp is such a big fucking part. And if you're not there immediately, like it's all too slow. And
Yeah,
then
for sure.
Christ, what you're saying with like helping losing lanes, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind
Hmm.
if I watch you skip like your blue side to go help 0-3 Aphelios. Oh shit.
I remember in the game I'm gonna send you, it's like I was too slow on my second clear and I end up losing my raptors for it, but I think it's because I go top and get a kill top.
Yeah. Dude, playing normal games too, it also helps with perspective because you're playing with way different caliber of people. So it becomes really obvious like this guy's a noob, we don't have to help him.
Hmm.
There's nothing to help him with. Whereas in ranked, it's like the player might be okay, but if they're playing emotional, they might as well be the noob. Shout out to fucking EU West ADCs though, man. You're fucked. Listen, they're gonna go 0-20.
Yep.
You're gonna get that Draven player that's 20 kills or 20 deaths. Usually it's 10-10. Not there. Every single challenger EU West ADC I've coached to, they will play mega passive until it comes mid game, and then they're flashing into the enemy 1v5, and I don't know what the deal is with that. Have you experienced that at all?
I can't say I have challenge ACs, but like definitely like driving players, they're just gonna always be frontlining.
Yeah. Oh, they're definitely smurfing on that server too. They're not fucking.
Hmm.
Inshallah.
So there's the video, like for when it stops processing. I'm not sure why it's taking
YouTube.
so long
Oh
to do
my.
this.
Bob, upload it through Insights. We
Oh,
we could have saved like 10. Right. So
what
you
do you need
do
to do?
you do the video and then you click share up here and then do it on this.
Okay.
And then it's available instantly for me. It doesn't have to process.
Oh fuck, I didn't know. I'd only started using this program recently.
Yeah.
Share.
Insights is beast like that, where it's like you don't have to wait for this processing.
Okay.
GG.
So I was just going off what it said on the Metafy. I think it said to upload to YouTube.
Yeah, update that bad boy. Do. Where the fuck? General? Nope. uh. Uh. About? Shit.
I think it's in the bio bit.
Fuck.
In the bio of your about, it might be in there. I think
Oh, it's because it looks weird.
because it's a bit long. Yeah.
Did it go down, please? I gotta update this bad boy. Both sessions, custom, VODs, upload, anything? No, that's what I thought. It's fucking somewhere else. Figure it out later. I don't know. Fuck it. Every one of these websites, man. I don't know. 8,000 settings.
Oh, it's in the VOD review description.
Okay.
It says a VOD review coaching session requires you have the matches required, use insights, and uploaded to YouTube.
Okay. Use Insights and upload through Insights.
I should have just recorded on a lower quality setting. I feel like I've got a fucking massive file. That's probably why it's taking forever.
Yeah, I wish there was an option on Insights to like just upload it lower quality. They don't have that. Yep, I don't even I haven't played any full clear junglers in a long time. Well, here's a Fiddlesticks one. Nothing important
Oh, I love
here.
playing Fiddlesticks. I always feel like I
He,
struggle to win games on Fiddlesticks, but I like playing it a lot.
yeah, Fiddlesticks, like, you know the MTG colors?
Mhm.
Okay, so he's like red black. So even though he's full
Yeah,
clear, he's still red, and that's weird, right?
because
So
he has to get ganks off at 6.
yeah, he has these conditions too. So versus just full clear to victory. That's why like if you ever see like a mid-range like tanky version of fucking Fiddlesticks, it doesn't work, you know? He doesn't
Mhm.
have the juice. He has to invest into power. The same with Lilia, but don't tell Lilia players. What the fuck did I even do? Oh, I do the red raptors. By the fucking grace of God, I don't fuck up the double camp. And then I
Yeah, I
do,
need to learn how to do that.
it's fucking impossible this season.
Yeah.
my my hit rate on this is like 3 out of 10.
Yeah, like the old one's super easy, but I
Yeah.
haven't tried I'll just do the blue buff start. I want to play Fiddle.
And then what you can do is you pull the red up here and then drain it with the golems and smite the
Yeah.
golems. Fuck that. Fuck all of that, man. I'll be 20 seconds late to scuttle. I don't give a fuck. Like, for my one-off counterpick fiddle game, I don't care. Alrighty. I hit level 3, and then my bot lane is dead, so I make it an executive decision just to fuck up, like, fuck around top. The benefit of MTG Red, I get to attack the enemy before my full clear's done. God bless. Waiting for Riven's level 2 eventually. I fucking fear the clone, I'm stupid.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, that's the fucking sad
Why
part
even
about
spend an ability? Eventually, boys, eventually. Just kidding, he walked the other way. Oh yeah, I was against Master Yi. Now, if Master Yi runs Cleanse, surely he just beats Fiddlesticks in the jungle, but until they start doing that against me, I guess I'll keep fucking picking it.
Yeah, it seems like ADCs never really do that against Fiddlesticks either. But it's like, as soon as they buy QSS, it's like makes the game so much harder.
Possible. Mercs and Hexdrinker? Damn, damn, they're invincible. Play this game like a fucking idiot.
Oh, the video's available on YouTube now if you want to start watching it on there, and then I'll let you know when it's uploaded to Insights because it's like shit quality on YouTube.
GG. Make it unlisted on YouTube?
Oh, sorry. Uh, there we go.
This reminds me of one time Malice like promoted my coaching and I coached more Karthuses in 1 week than you would believe. Taking me back. Like legit so much Karthus. Every fucking server too. Legit
I was,
every
I was a tiny
server.
bit, I was a tiny bit slow on this clear because I had to back because I got chunked out on an invade I was trying to do.
See.
Like I wanted to invade Hecarim on his spread.
Okay. With
I just
Shin?
think we've got, and Annie as well because we've got the. I feel like we've got way better level 1.
Okay. Oh shit, I didn't get to see.
So I just ended up going up here. Shen walks in. I don't want him to walk in, but he just walked in. Hecarim sees me and like trying to get him to go up so Shen will come down and taunt him,
How
but he just
annoying.
doesn't.
If you just go
Yeah,
with the flow here, follow Shin, Hecarim doesn't see you. How
I
annoying.
know. I wanted to do a late invade though, but yeah.
L. And then here comes their whole team from left side mid or something.
Yeah, I get chunked out a bit.
Once they see you, like, bro, they're all coming. I can guarantee it. But
Yep.
meanwhile, our team. Fuck, so then we're slow. Okay. And then starting blue side, pathing down. Okay. Okay. Then conceding the scuttle. Conceding bot
Yeah,
lane
I felt like
mostly.
yeah,
This is fine.
there was no real way I could do anything there because they had Prio and Hecarim was going to be on the crab before me.
Okay. This you don't wait. So what should you be like what should you be waiting for?
Not really sure. I guess I was waiting to see if she used the spell, like QE.
Okay.
I think I felt like if she was that close to the bush, there's a chance she coats me down to the bush and Hecarim's going to be there. So I wanted to wait for her to move up slightly more towards the tower.
And then what are we waiting for from Annie?
Stun.
Exactly. I think you can give this a little bit. So she QEs, and then we just don't even know what's happening with Annie. Like Annie's stunned at that point.
Yeah, I didn't even look, did I?
Now can Annie flash stun? Yes. But that's like if we're Lee Sin. We're Udyr.
Yeah.
So this should happen slower.
Okay.
So until like Annie would walk up and stun and spend herself for you, this play like kinda sucks.
Okay.
So we stun, like land everything, and then Annie flash stuns, like she flashes away, and it's all chill for her. And then mid lane's fucked. That's what I think. I hate this part of Udyr. Get my swiftness, get my dark shield, get my fucking get all my
Mhm.
the world's billion components. Okay. Into top lane. Yeah. Now listen. Big wave. That's a shin. If you say so, man. If you think
Yep,
Gragas
I
is
just saw the Gragas is like super low mana, can't EOA.
oh my god. And he dies. I can't fucking believe it.
Yep.
If I saw that big wave, I'm like, whatever. Let him
Yeah, it's only
go.
because he's like no mana. I decided to go for it because I know he can't EOA.
Where you spent your ghost mid too, that's what I'm thinking. Like, how the fuck? Unless he kills himself, and if he kills himself, like, okay. Fuck. Stuff like that, I feel like would come back to bite you. Okey-doke. It's not a big deal though. Into the John, finish the John at 620. Second scuttle, and then our lane states are I want to say winning. I don't know where Syndra is.
She's like around the river.
Okay. Okay, and then can you fight this? Nope.
Yeah.
No bot lane moment.
Mhm.
Now, where you don't have sweeper, that's weird to me here. Because it's like even, oh, for fuck's sake, what the fuck, guys? I'm
Yeah,
thinking
she
like,
called for this. She was pinging me for it, so I was like, okay.
I'm thinking it's like, do that, take the blast cone into dragon here and see what happens
Hmm.
if we have sweeper. Because if they don't check, like, that's awesome. Let's go, Annie. I've never won with Annie on my team, man, I'll be honest. Any role, like, that fucking, those players are so fucking weird.
Yeah, she didn't play great this game.
If I was Annie mid here, I'd just have Merc Treads and fucking win the game. It'd be the easiest shit of all time. Play like a standard mid laner. Corrupting Potion, Dark Seal, get a billion components, and then fucking run at the enemy. Okay. So then Shin ulti onto fucking Annie to save her. Why do you do this instead of Wolves? What makes you go from Gromp to then choose top?
I'm honestly not entirely sure. Because like I should just be going full clear.
That's what I think, but then
Yeah.
why do you path up here?
I'm
This,
looking at it now, it makes no sense at all.
yep. I think, I
I
bet,
can just go around the tower and out.
do what?
You can just go through the tower, E through the wall, and get out.
Yeah.
I can't follow.
Does he have phase rush too?
No, he's first strike.
Okay.
I remember checking that.
What I'm thinking is like it worked once, like you got away with it that first time,
Mm,
and then you're just trying to double dip here, but you didn't even look. So if you really want it, like you have to ask for it from Gragas because he has to give it to you. The first time he gave it to you. Fuck, we did
yeah.
look. Damn, and then you chose it.
hmm
Okay, so then the impossible question, why did you choose to go top?
I think my thought process might have been that I know Hecarim's clearing down towards bottom. If we can chunk him out, it's pretty much a free Herald.
And then if
I
you
don't
do
know.
the Herald, you give up the bot side completely, right?
Yeah, yeah, 100%.
So are you willing to do Herald for they take, let's
No,
say,
it's definitely
Dragon or
not
Red
worth
side and kill bot?
It's not worth it at all.
Not worth. And that gives Hecarim like opportunities that he should not fucking have.
hmm
Right. So you give up a lot just by doing this. So then it doesn't have to be anything logical either, just any other reason like why you found yourself moving up to this in game if you remember anything.
Honestly, I don't. I think
Okay.
it's just like flipping a play, I guess.
Yeah. Fuck. All right, Hecarim, kill my bot lane. Go ahead. Kill my bot lane, do a full clear, fucking kill my bot lane again. He went
Yeah, it
top?
doesn't end up being. Yeah,
God bless. Jinx
yeah, I'm
ult.
killing him.
Close. Hey, man. Congratulations.
Yeah, yeah. I'm honestly not even sure why he was there, but I think I would have ended up killing the Gragas anyway. But we shouldn't have been able to get a kill on Hecarim there.
Okay, and let's do, okay, just reset there. That's good enough. And then into red buff. Okay. Fuck's sake, Rakan. Get it together. Stun onto Hecarim. Empowered ulti onto the Tristana. Q onto Hecarim. And we are getting fucked up. Hmm. So you reset to red and then immediately go for the play. Is that like a huge mistake from Renata?
No, I don't think so.
Right. I don't think so either. I think you can even let her get away with it and it doesn't really matter.
Just full clear towards top.
Well, you can do your red side and then I think you can
Yeah,
skip the blue side for now. Because the
yeah,
red side
clear.
will give you like 7.5 and then you can try to fight because you just got a shit ton of gold.
Mm-hmm.
And if the enemy doesn't fight you, then you get dragon. And if the enemy fights you, then you have really good chances, I think.
Yeah.
We'd have like all ultis up. But you do this too quick, and I'm wondering why you reset to the red instead of the golems.
I think I wanted to put Herald down on bot.
Okay, so then you're rushing it, right?
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Because what's like a good herald?
And taking all the plates.
Right, and then how do we do that?
Get prio, get push, get kills.
Right. It's like we want to have a successful play, and then like fucking
Yeah,
someone's
and
dead,
push.
and then we
Yep.
drop that Rift Herald. So then how are we gonna achieve that?
Clear my camps. Get through. Get religion and river. Try and make a play.
Through the camps, in river, and then try to make a play. Exactly. So then I think whenever people present themselves like right here, it's the same as Gragas. Because they're there, you go. You don't ask. You don't
Yeah.
question any of these things, you just go. And that's bad. It'd be like that on even the ganking junglers. The second they see something, if they go, like it just doesn't make sense. You always have to
Mhm.
choose if you're gonna go. And then if you're not aligned on a path to begin with too, or if you don't have your options in mind, then anything that presents itself, you will immediately just path towards because you're not aligned to anything else, right?
Mhm.
So from the start here, I think you could be aligned on the full clear if you wanted to, if you wanted to full clear up, and then I think you should know also that you have the option to just do your red side and then be into the river, and that'd be more
Yeah.
useful. Whereas, like, say if you're J4, right, you could reset to Raptors and then clear Raptors red Krugs and then gank through Tribrush. Udyr doesn't want to fucking do that. He wants to gank from around town, you know?
Yep.
You want to get those flanks off. Same with like fucking Hecarim, like all of them. Diana, etc., etc. So then this just it like presents an option for a bad fight, which like your team takes and then the enemy takes. Yeah, I mean that's a lot of time wasted. Go into the river, big man.
Yeah. 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 For sure. I think I was just scared of Syndra at that point because can't see her on the map.
Less ADCs. Okay, pushing. Hecarim has no ult. If I had to guess, Hecarim's topside, but you never fucking know with these guys.
Mhm.
So I would just be doing dragon right here. Oh, you didn't drop the Rift Herald yet either. What the fuck?
Yeah. I was gonna get some plates and then drop it. Try and maximize it.
With this first Rift Herald, you don't have to do it like that. If your
Yeah.
teammates haven't got those first two plates, they suck. So it's whatever.
Okay.
Just drop that bad boy, and then you can use it like where the enemy has to deal with that. So then you take this.
Take out. Take drag. Yeah.
Yeah, because the Rift Herald isn't even like you don't have to maximize it on Udyr.
Okay.
Big things of it is like take away from the enemy and then like bolster one lane.
Mhm.
So giving Jinx that gold, maybe she gets to Mythic faster, something like that. Damn, we die. W. The conditioning just proc too. Unlucky.
Yeah.
10 armor and MR did not save us. The Leandries. Oh my god. Listen, Bob, you died to Leandries burn and then Renata passive. Check this out. She autos you, and then
Ah.
that's going to proc her passive from Gragas's Leandries. Owned. Christ. Oh, shit. Their first dragon at fucking 12 is such an L for us. Like, our team comp
Mhm.
scales so much harder. And then they have, like, this fucking Gragas Syndra condition, too. Alrighty. A Rift Herald for Shin, if you say so.
I just thought this guy was playing super well and he was kind of carrying. So getting gold onto good players is never a bad thing. I just kind of baited him into getting killed there.
Yep, if you do the Rift Heralds like this, it's about how it goes. So watch mid
Mhm.
lane.
Yeah, Xani's in base. That's just like fucking so in.
Yep. And you skipped your camps to do so.
Yep.
And as all things holy, if you just did the camps into this, it'd be fine. Isn't that fucking annoying?
Yeah.
Yep. So that's where you've run into the big L's this game. You skip the red side for the bot play that doesn't exist, and then you skip the blue side for this. Whenever you're clearing the jungle itself too, like let's say we do our blue side camps, after you're done with those camps, you then have a lot of options. So let's say we do wolves and then we finish those. Then it's like, where can you go? All over the place. You can go top, you can go into his jungle, you can go into the river, you can go to the mid lane, you can
Mhm.
finish clearing. And then if you finish clearing, then bot lane becomes an option as well. And then if bot lane's not an option, maybe it's into his jungle. So, but then by skipping, you only have one option, and that option better
Yeah.
be right. So it's like you go
Mhm.
to the river, and it's like, what's our option? This. And Udyr like isn't great at just forcing the attack. He's good at showing up for the fight, and if the enemy fights on even ground, like he has an advantage. Which we know that like every fucking scuttle fight ever, we're not losing.
Mhm.
But if you find yourself in those positions where you're skipping and then like it fucking feels bad, that's why. Hopefully that can like falling. It was fucked. Fuck, so we do the Raptors and then try to flank mid?
Yeah. I'm just sort of following this Shen.
Okay. You're so bad at ganking mid.
Yeah.
So bad. That's the big mistake I'm seeing. You're not playing like around bot lane.
Mhm.
Bot lane's gonna make or break you on Udyr. We know this. Okay, and then naturally Hecarim kills our bot lane because we were slow to the camps.
Mhm.
Naturally, as it should be. As it fucking should be. Right, so we finish the Raptors, then you go to Golems, and then if we like finish those Golems, our bot lane pushes up, then we move with the bot lane.
Yeah. We're covering.
Right, and then we're just and then that puts us in position, and that's everything, right?
Mhm.
Right. And since you're not in position, nothing's going to work out. So, so then you wanted to follow the Shin here. Let's just go to the next play. We get the idea. Fucking they have Tristana. Our team's gonna be pushed in forever.
Yeah.
Shit, and a Gragas Hecarim team fight. Good luck. Yeah, our team is screwed here. Not bad. They really thought they had something.
Yep.
Okay. See, that was interesting. Concede the Rift Herald, that's fine, then move to Dragon. They just fucking follow. The same way like we moved to that Renata because she was there. Like they
Mhm.
just fucking
Yeah.
follow.
Mhm.
Okay, nice. Surely Gragas is a shutdown. Okay, on to Syndra. And Gragas is going to get out. How the fuck is everyone dead, guys? Oh. Well, we're doing our job. Our laners being weaker, like, is kind of a consequence of how we've played, though. You are fucking
No, yeah.
overreaching, big man.
Mm-hmm.
If you can't kill this Gragas solo, what should you do?
Probably just get out.
Yeah, Jack Show is like, what, 1200, 13 with these components?
1200.
Right. Yeah, so if we do all the camps and we have the Jack Show,
Mm-hmm. Yep.
and then we're in position for the next play, too. But you're going to give all that up if you go for these just overreaching attacks after the play. So here's
Mm-hmm.
the play. The play was for Dragon, right? And then we got Syndra as a bonus for our Jinx. It is what it is. And then Gragas is like you're going to have to spend yourself for him. And because we do that, like we don't have enough.
Yeah.
I think the bigger issue too is that there's an onus on Gragas to kill himself to you once again. Okie doke. And then if we don't fucking get to our camps, man, like if you don't do your camps right after that dragon, watch Jinx. She takes the fucking raptors.
Yeah, she's taking my shit because I haven't.
Ridiculous. She's gonna do bot wave, take the fucking golems. Hey Jinx. Those are my fucking golems. Now you're not level 13. Ridiculous. It's not like getting the item timings is good, but also getting those levels is like so important. You know that. So the way
Yeah.
that we combat that is like after the play, you have to identify that the play is over and then snap back to the
Mm-hmm.
camps because you're
Yeah, for
stuck on
sure.
Gragas right now. You're stuck on killing this guy. Whatever you have to do to get past that, like you'll have to work on that in game. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I think it's just lack of discipline, to be honest. I think I've got into this habit of always trying to like make plays happen.
Okay.
Because like I don't know. But yeah.
Are there any points where you like are solid though, where you aren't doing that? Like let's say in the past, like especially on a Karthus, where you
Yeah, yeah,
snap
yeah,
back
for
to
sure.
those camps. Because then what does it take
Yeah,
to get there?
I think just focus. Just gotta focus on my win condition. Because
Okay.
this play is not a win condition.
Yep. I totally agree. Gotta be fucking focused. Because that just straight up looks like noob Udyr that doesn't know. But I know that you know. And that's what's
Mm,
extra fucked about this.
yeah.
It's like somewhat lazy, but then if you're not focused, then that's what it is. The Jinx gets our two fucking camps. Ridiculous. Vikram's only level 11. Okay, man. The other guy I just coached was like playing Belveth versus Rammus, and it's like, bro, okay, real
Oh,
matchup. Level
yeah.
11 fucking Hecarim, like, okay, if you guys say so. Spirit Sojin, okay. See like a chase here? Not bad. Why?
Hmm.
Our camps aren't up. No problem. Clearly fucking camps, and you can do whatever you want for a long time.
Hmm.
But until you do it, don't. And you know that, but yeah, I think you just got to get back in the groove of doing that. I can see how like where your allies will do shit, it will tilt you and then pull you to those plays, and then I think as a consequence, you're trying to win too hard as you go into the next
Yeah.
games, and then you're skipping your own camps for plays that don't fucking exist.
Yeah, true.
Right. So then the only advice I can give you is like stay focused, play how you want to, and then you know how to play. What do you think?
Yeah, yeah, no, it makes sense. Like, it's just that I'd like in the game, I thought I was doing well, and I thought I was playing really well, and now I'm watching it back, I'm like, I played like absolute shit. But yeah, it makes sense, like why all these plays are bad. They're just like it's like I get into this mindset of oh, it's good because it worked. but just because it worked doesn't mean it's good.
Yep. Like me doing those fucking Raptors on fiddlesticks, like they all came. Like I got the Raptors, guys, but that play was retarded. Nihilus is staring me down. I got the Raptors, guys. And now I understand my support died and fucking mid lane's ruined. Dude, I swear to God, too, like these minion waves are so not worth nowadays. Unless
So
it's in a
close.
side lane or something. Taken away from Jinx, like fuck that. Aw. Okay, with Baron. Let's see what happens here. Side laney, mid lane. I don't hate it, but also like, yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I would honestly prefer if you're just AFK on top of Jinx. Because what's their
Yeah,
win condition?
I do end up doing that. They were there's like they got to kill Jinx. Just jump on Jinx. Then we have no damage.
Yep. They have to fucking go forward. Tristana, Gragas, Hecarim.
hmm
So flanking, like, isn't the deal. If we had, like, Nautilus, Samira and shit, oh yeah, we're flanking.
hmm
Jinx needs help, unfortunately. I fucking hate playing with Jinx, too. They don't win. And when
Yeah,
they
it
do,
just looks she's so strong.
they get flashed on.
Yep.
They're gonna die like 5 times, it's whatever. Okay, God bless Annie. Annies don't do that on my server. They build tier and ghost and run away. Okay, nice. No problem, no problem.
I made
Okay.
another really like bad play at like the end of this play.
Immediately, I'm thinking, okay, we take this turret reset. Or not reset. We do dragon and then we reset. Yep, and then you're looking for more. You can't have more here. And why is that?
They're coming off reset.
Do what?
They're coming off reset, and we need to get the streak.
Oh yeah, they're coming off reset. Ultis are spent. HP is spent. Dragon is spent. And your camps have respawned.
hmm
You guys got what a 20-minute Baron is for, especially with Udyr. You got gold, you got XP, and you got time. That's all the Baron is. The Baron isn't the Gusto just yet.
Okay.
The inhibs are like level 16, fucking, etc., etc. Unless you're like Ubered out. But that is not the case here. Even the inhib here is like, you guys can't fucking follow up on this. You don't have enough time. Holy
Yep.
shit, Bob. Holy fuck.
hmm
Okay, man. Okay. Why
Yeah,
not
that was.
Dragon? Listen.
I know it was dumb as fuck. I knew it as soon as I'd like saw the Hecarim. I was like, oh fuck. Yep.
Yep. EUS coach would be like, you're fucking stupid and trolling right there.
hmm
What the fuck are you doing? Like,
I mean,
bro,
yeah, that's what I'd say as well.
like your camps are up, like Rift Herald's there, like what the fuck are you doing? I,
hmm
I would agree too, just like full clear reset into top, easy.
Yep.
Dragon full clear reset, top. Into the red side. If his red side camps are up, cool. If not, you can push mid solo and then your team's sieging top. No problem. And if Shin's pushing bot, even fucking better. That was an unlucky Jinxar. Watch everyone. It doesn't hit dragon.
Just out of range.
God damn. Let's go, Gragas. Do I also oh fuck. Gragas does deal a lot of damage. I was thinking maybe Dead Man's over Force.
It's just the Syndra and the Gragas.
Yeah.
But yeah, Tristana is a massive threat. Um,
I'm thinking whenever you dive, you're diving onto Tristana and Hecarim. And then
yep.
Gragas is hitting Jinx, and then Syndra, if she's using shit on you, that's a-okay.
Okay.
But you would have to tell me, because I don't know how tanky Udyr is without the MR. But man, I know if you're full clearing, you get to a dead man's null magic, and it might as well be the whole fucking force of nature. Like,
Mm.
and the dead man's can act as like a damage item for you too, whereas force doesn't. And I'm thinking we have to carry a little bit here. Like we have such low like overall damage on our team,
Mhm.
so that'd be a way to like help us do that. Alrighty, what the fuck, man? The camps are up.
I know, I know. I'm just so fucking horny for this play for some fucking reason.
Preemptively showing up to these plays like never fucking works this season, I've noticed too. Maybe it's like skill level got better, like the game states are different, people are used to things. It all like I feel like combines to make these sort of shit just does fucking never works. All right, man. Yeah, let's see it. Come on, die. Come on, Hecarim. Kill this fucking guy. Come on, Gragas. Ulti. Nice. There we go. There we go. As it should be. Come on, don't live. Don't Udyr this shit. Fuck. Die. Whatever, man. Oh, shit. It worked out. Am I
Yeah, it's dumb
right?
as fuck, man.
Oh my god. And then GG.
So stupid to go for that. I was literally
Okay.
just like, "Oh, if I can stop her recall, we can get top tower." But, you know, it's stupid.
Uh, you don't have to do this, but it's like this is shit. Whenever I was playing a lot of Karthus, like, I would get skewed. If I just stick to a dogmatic full clear, like strictly we're just doing it, and then
Mm,
I can't entertain the options for a little for like 3 games, it helps me get back into the zone. Cause then you're in the right positions and shit works out and it's really fucking annoying that like, oh, I full cleared into the win. Ridiculous. But when I try to do
yeah.
the cool play, does it fucking work? But yeah, I think that would help. Do not fucking doubt playing the normal games. Uh, Normals when you need to. You know when you need to.
Mhm.
Anything else that comes to mind?
Um, any of the champs you'd recommend for climate? I think Udyr is probably like my best champ. Um, but I need some sort of other stuff because it gets banned quite often for some fucking reason. So I'm just wondering
Okay.
like what else you'd say because in previous seasons I pick Hecarim, but I just don't feel like it's very much a similar champion to Udyr right now.
Okay. Wukong's a full clear option. He's mega fucking boring. I don't like him too much.
Mm.
He's an option. Um,
Is it with Nocturne maybe?
Nocturne sucks.
Okay.
Maokai sucks now. Karthus is fucking uber omega, but then runs into that carry problem. Whereas old full clear, like he was just tankier. Now he has to play like a carry, but then he's Karthus, so he has to run into the enemy.
Mm.
So things have to work. You have to do things right, and it has to work out. But when it does, you have like double the factor. So
Yeah.
Karthus is an option. He's not that hard to play either.
I've played it
Um,
quite a lot. I just like on my main account I've been like I got to diamond on it last season. But then this season it's just like I don't fucking know, man. I can't win a game on it.
He is so fucking strong. Like he's the
Yeah, I
fastest
know.
clearing jungler. It's like unmatched. Like unless I haven't seen something, but
No, I love playing it, like, but it just seems every time I get it, my bot lane tilt because I'm like fucking ganking them.
right. So this
But
season
then,
on Karthus, you do have to die like 10 times to win the game sometimes. So you have to be
hmm
willing to do that. He's not like a 9-0 fucking 20 like champion
yeah,
anymore.
hmm
So you have to run into them more. Um,
okay,
Graves is kind of an option. I don't know if it would really fit how you play because he gets to do a lot of like aggressive things.
hmm
But he like fits the style a little bit. Evelyn is as good as ever, one of the strongest champs in the game that no one plays.
okay.
And then
Oh,
Diana is like a mid-range option. She's much easier to play than say the Karthus and Evelyn,
hmm
and then gets pretty much the same value.
okay.
A lot of fucking AP champs, huh?
I mean, I mostly play AP at the moment. Like, played a lot of Fiddlesticks before. Udyr, Karthus. Like,
Yeah.
I find myself just ended up playing AP jumps.
You could try out Rumble too. He's really strong.
Yeah, I loved Rumble Jungle when it was meta. Like, that also got me to Diamond in season was it 10?
Yeah.
Season 11? Something like that. Yeah,
He's
when it was
very
meta.
much like a ganking jungler right now though. Like he's like Talia actually, like can full clear, but then fucking interrupt and get 20 kills when he wants. Or when he can.
Mm,
And if you don't, you're weaker. That part
yeah,
fucking reeks on Rumble.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Fuck, man, an 80. I don't see an AD one. There's like Jarvan, but fuck that. Bel'Veth isn't really full clear in my opinion anymore. She's weird. Fuck. There's Wukong full clear. I don't know. Kane? Nah. I think those champs are fine though, even though they're all AP. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, no, it sounds fine. I was just thinking maybe like just go back to Hecarim if I want to go full clear AD,
Yeah. God,
but
Hecarim's so
just go
lame
like
this season.
yeah, like I don't like it.
He's
It's
like an
because everyone
ability
wants to play
haste hack.
yeah, everyone just wants to be Donald Jr. or Dantes Jr. Whatever he's going by now.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, I'll stick to those champs.
Alrighty. Good luck in your games, man. Hope this
Yeah,
helped.
appreciate the session, man. Yeah, did definitely highlighted
Alrighty.
how fucking dumb I'm playing. All right,
Yep. Good
cheers, man.
talking to you. Yep. Peace. Udyr. Udyr.